Hey guys, welcome back to my next art book preview video. This week we have the book of even more outrage, The Art of Frank Cho, signed at the bottom, front and back there. I recognise this company actually, I'm sure I just reviewed another book by them. So let's get straight into this one. So this is more of a Comic-Con sketchbook, so it doesn't really have like a contents page to it or anything. And straight away, in classic Frank Cho style, I've had to skip some pages because there is some nudity right at the beginning. He does it well, but YouTube does not like it. That being said, it's not just pin-up girls in this one. We got some hairy supervillains and Aunt May, and then a few more pages of nudity. I think I can show most of it from this point out. So, I'm not super familiar with the Outrage books compared to his other art books, his sketchbooks. From my understanding, it's specifically a San Diego Comic-Con, like an exclusive sketchbook to that. You guys in the comments can correct me if I'm wrong. And I also think most of it is aimed at like the comic book covers, so you can see here with all the titles and stuff. If I'm being completely honest, I prefer generic sketchbooks more than cover art. I don't know why, but there's something just about the titles and the, I don't know, something about the pages that I'm just not as big on compared to other sketchbooks. That being said, I do absolutely love all of Frank Cho's work, and this is no exception. The work is fantastic. And this one, as you can probably tell, has quite a lot of sketches in it in terms of comical sketches, quite a lot of jokes. He's quite well known for having a good sense of humour. So it's only a relatively small book compared to some of the other bigger Flesk books. Flesk is the publisher for the other Frank Cho books. But it's actually still not bad either. And the quality is fantastic. The print quality itself is incredible. And I thought I recognised this logo at the back. I actually just recorded a few hours ago these three books, the Mirka Andolfo books, and they must be printed by the same comic sketch art company, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm getting a little bit off topic there, but this book has taken me a very long time to actually get hold of. So you guys who watch my usual art videos, especially my book videos, I'm a huge Frank Cho fan. I have absolutely loads of his books. There's still quite a few I don't have, but I do have a lot of them. But I've never managed to get my hands on an Outrage book, and the reason for that is because I'm over in the UK, and they seem to be sold mainly at San Diego Comic-Con, which is in America obviously, and I have seen them come up online quite a few times, but usually it's on places like eBay or certain websites that charge an absolute fortune for international shipping. So I genuinely never thought I would actually be able to get my hands on it. I really like this one, by the way. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan, so that's awesome. But yeah, this came up on eBay for a really good price, so it's always worth checking. This is, of course, the pink cover version, which is the 2023 edition. I think there's more expensive, like, exclusive ones with a foil print on the cover, and then there's the older ones, like a red and blue one, I think. And one thing to note, as good as the artwork is, I do recognise some of it from his social media, which is fair enough, and then some of it I actually recognise from his other art books. So like this one, for example, is in one of his pen and ink ones. There's nothing wrong with that. There's always a bit of an overlap in the Frank Cho books. But I must admit, I thought the Outrage books were a bit more exclusive. So like unseen artwork and stuff, which some of it is. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to see any repeats in it. So this book here, I've got a video on this. This is the one I was referring to. But I also have a video on all these. I'll just show them very quickly in case you guys are interested. So we've got Apes and Babes, Frank Cho Women, Drawing Beautiful Women. And there's loads more than that as well. Those are just ones that I had on hand, and I do have videos for all of those and more, so check those out in the description box below. I haven't showed every page to this, there is some good stuff in it, but I have shown a lot of it, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and means I can keep making videos like this. Aside from that, guys, that's it, so thank you for watching.